Thanks for joining us on Natural Healing. I'm Dr. Angela Stengler here with Dr. Mark Stengler, and we're going to be talking to you about naturopathic medicine. But before we explain to you what it is and how it can help you, Dr. Mark and I are going to talk to you about why we decided to go into naturopathic medicine instead of the conventional medical route. So Dr. Mark, why don't you explain a little bit why you decided to go into naturopathic medicine?
Well, sure. As a youngster, I was very much involved in different types of athletics, so I would experiment with different diets, different training programs, different supplements. So very much into natural health. Then as I got older, like a lot of teenagers, I developed acne, and I was given multiple courses of antibiotics and developed digestive problems, fatigue. And after that, doctors couldn't help me with my problems. I mean, they ruled out serious diseases, but for something like that, there really was no help. So I ended up seeing a naturopathic doctor, got a lot better. I decided this is what I want to do, and ended up finishing my years at university and then going to naturopathic medical school for 4 years.
And then that's where we met. Yes.
And your story?
And my story, thank you for asking. I studied abroad in college my junior year in England, and I broke my toe, and I hobbled down to the health center, and the nurse there told me to go back to my room and put on something called witch hazel, which I'd never heard of. So I went back to my room and I asked my dorm roommate what witch hazel was, and she came out with a tube. It looked like a tube of toothpaste, and she said to rub it on my toe, my broken toe, which I did. And it seemed to bring out the bruising, and I was able to play basketball and run in no time, and I thought, this is amazing. So when I got back to the States, I talked to my pre-medical advisor at college, and he himself was working on Chinese medicine mushrooms and how it can help cancer. So he was very much positive about natural medicine, and he led me in the right direction, which was great. Phenomenal, especially because I've never been able to take conventional drugs. I've always had side effects with them and been too sensitive, and so natural medicine has been perfect for me. It really has. And so that's pretty much my story. But let's talk about what naturopathic medicine is. We strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat, and it's very important in naturopathic medicine because we want to do no harm while we prevent, diagnose, and treat. So let's discuss those.
Oh, well said. Well, as naturopathic doctors, we have extensive training in both regular medicine, sometimes called conventional medicine, in regards to diagnosing disease using all the modern lab tests, listening to the patient, examining the patient. We're trained in pharmaceutical medications, also trained in minor surgery. But we're also extensively trained in natural therapies, which is a very wide category in of itself. So whether it be nutrition and diet, using supplements, using herbal medicine, homeopathy, body work, counseling, Chinese medicine. I mean, there's just a lot of different natural therapies that we're trained in. So what we do with patients, we work to treat the root cause of why they're predisposed to illness or why they're sick currently. And we listen to the patient, we do exams, we use modern testing. And the big difference is we focus on trying to treat them naturally. And there's many advantages to that as opposed to pharmaceutical drugs and surgery. And that is, it enables us to treat the root cause of the problem more effectively. Because we know through studies and just common sense, a lot of conditions people have are related to their diet and lifestyle, how they handle stress, environmental toxins they're exposed to. And so natural medicine deals with that very effectively. And secondly, natural medicine is superior in the fact that the risk of side effects is greatly reduced compared to pharmaceutical medications and surgery. So naturopathic medicine, as naturopathic doctors, we have a very much more comprehensive approach to preventing and treating disease.
Absolutely. Now, in the United States, there are a number of states that are licensed for naturopathic doctors to practice in. Now, there's a difference between licensed naturopathic doctors and ones that are not licensed. And fortunately, we are licensed. After undergraduate school, we went to a naturopathic medical school, and there's a handful of them in the United States, and then we take our board exam. So we are licensed as family practitioners in that state. Now let's talk about the associations that are out there that can help the public learn more about naturopathic medicine.
Right. Well, the National Association is the American Association of Naturopathic Physicians, also known as the AANP. They have a website, naturopathic.org, and that gives a listing of all the different states that are licensed, all the naturopathic doctors across the country who've been to accredited schools, have their proper training.
So, Dr. Mark, let's discuss the principles of naturopathic medicine. The first principle of naturopathic medicine is the healing power of nature. Let's talk about that.
Well, the healing power of nature, that type of philosophy basically states that the body has the inherent ability to heal itself, which is true. I mean, if you cut yourself, normally you're able to have that cut heal up. If you get bruised, that can heal up. But the same goes for many conditions that people are exposed to. So the body has a self-healing mechanism. As naturopathic doctors, what we want to do is remove the obstacles that are keeping you from getting well, and that could be things like toxins, it could be how you're handling stress, it could be how your diet is, what nutrients you're lacking in, how your hormone balance is, many different factors. And then also use natural healing agents that stimulate the body to heal itself more effectively, more rapidly or more effectively, or balance the body out. So that's very unique within naturopathic medicine.
Well, you kind of intertwine the second point, which is identify and treat the cause.
Right. And that's one of the big aspects people are learning about in medicine. In medicine, often people can get symptom relief using pain medications, other types of medications, or even surgeries. But all too often, those mask what's underlying the problem. So as naturopathic doctors, we're looking at what's the trigger or triggers or the root causes of why you have these health problems or are predisposed to certain health conditions. And so again, using natural medicine through diet, through other natural healing techniques, we can get the body balanced out or help the patient to identify what's causing them to get sick in the first place.